From into Sam's Wedge in here in Austintown. DJ Yoakley with you for the Austintown Fitch show. And joining me at this time, the big fella himself, the offensive guard, the senior, Mr. Ryan Arms. Ryan, thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. All right, so your senior year, the question I have to ask first to all seniors, Devin, get ready for this one. How fast is it going for you?
Oh, it's felt like it's went by in a blink of an eye. I feel like I was just a freshman.
What kind of things have you learned over the 4 years? I mean, especially in this program, what kind of things do you look back and go, okay, I'm not going to make that mistake my senior year?
Honestly, just the mental stuff. It's as long as you're physical, then they don't care as much. But if it's like a mental mistake as a senior, it's worse. It's definitely worse.
Do the coaches get, and Coach Parker's gone now, don't worry about that. Do they get a little bit easier on you when you're a senior, or do they expect more and get a little bit more challenging?
It really depends on the coach,
Okay.
honestly. Some of them do lighten up, but some of them definitely demand more of you because you're a senior. But
do you think the expectations are higher though?
I definitely do think they're higher, yeah, because you've been through it multiple years. You know what's expected of you pretty much. So
all right, talk to me about this camping trip, Coach Parker. I mean, what a trip you guys had. All the seniors, right? Go out.
Yeah.
Camping, was it the first time camping for you?
It was. I'm not the camping type.
When he said we're gonna go camping, what was your first thought?
I was like, I need to go buy a tent. I don't have one. I had to go buy one.
and sleeping in the tent, how did that go for you?
It actually wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but there was a route that ran straight through my tent that I had to deal with. Yeah.
Was it so? Did you guys have the sleeping bag, or was it like you could take air mattresses, or what did you take?
I just had a tent and a sleeping bag. That's pretty
much it.
That was it.
And some sticks and rocks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
It was definitely when, like, towards the end, around 10 p.m., we all just sat around the fire. We'd ask a question, and then we'd go around the whole fire, just all answering like your favorite Fitch memory, just questions like that.
What is your favorite Fitch memory?
Mine was last year's game, the playoff game against Mayfield. I feel like I had a very good game that game, and it was my first playoff game starting as a varsity starter. So
wow, that's what a memory that had to be, dude. All right, so he said also, what was your favorite? Who was your favorite Fitch player growing up? Do you have one of those?
When this question was asked at the camping trip, I said Joshua Fitzgerald because he played right next to me last year at left tackle. So I mean, he helped me through a lot of stuff, like being a first-year starter, and he definitely made me look better at the same time.
Who are some of those guys that are looking to you right now? You think that your name's going to come out of their mouth next camping trip?
I think people like Trent Sicarelli. He's our right guard. He started half of last year when Mark Stancourt went out, but I feel like I've definitely bonded with him, obviously, because I feel like he's taken after me. We're both being guards and stuff.
Sure.
And I feel like also the person playing next to me this year as well, Booker Newberry. I've helped him through being a first-year starter, helping him out a lot, like showing him the ropes pretty much.
It's good stuff, man. When you think about how you want this year to go, right? And everybody dreams their senior year, they're going to walk off the field with a state championship, obviously. How do you want this year to go for you? Just from a mental aspect, from an emotional aspect, how do you want to leave your legacy?
I wanna leave my legacy pretty much everyone knowing that I gave my all. The team, we gave our all, no matter the outcome. We never slowed down. Obviously the state title would be nice, but definitely. I just hope we get farther in the playoffs. Make a pretty deep run as well.
How close? I mean, there's 22 of you guys, seniors. How close is the senior class, and how far are you willing to go for each other?
Oh, I feel like we've definitely gotten closer and closer as the years have gone on. I feel like we're closer than we have ever been, and I feel like we would pretty much do anything for each other. If any of us need anything, all you have to do is ask, and we do it for each other.
All right. So, who are you the closest to out of all the seniors?
Mark Stancourt. He's like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
We're always together. We're always laughing about We call him Marky Diaz because he loves Nate Diaz. He wants to be a UFC fighter,
I
and
love it.
I told him he better get me front row tickets when he makes it.
I love it.
Yep.
What do you want to do? He wants to be Nate Diaz. What do you want to do when you grow up? I say grow up. You're 10 times bigger than I am right now.
I want to go. I want to go to college. I want to go to YSU and be a pharmacist. Is what I'm looking to be right
No
now.
kidding.
Yeah.
What got you into that?
My mom's a nurse, so that
Okay.
definitely helped. But I didn't want to do exactly what she does because I don't really like needles and blood and all
Oh,
that.
me neither, dude.
So I just chose something that doesn't involve as much stuff like that.
So pharmacist, there's a lot of things you can do that's not a nurse. Pharmacist. How did you go to the pharmacy and you're like, man, I really like that guy in the white coat. Like I'd look really good in that.
Not really. I mean, it's really just about the money, pretty much. You know, I just
wait. Let's keep it on. It's honest, right?
Yeah. I mean, I just want to make a decent amount of money while also being like following my mom's footsteps in the healthcare field.
What are you looking forward to most about this senior year? And then what are you looking forward to most about going away? Well, I guess technically going away to college.
Well, this senior year, I'm looking forward to playing. Like I've been playing with these people, this group of group of players since I was since 2014, pretty much was my first year with the Colts.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking forward to going out and balling out with everyone I've been playing with for all these years and hopefully winning a bunch of games. But also I'm in college. I mean, there's not really much I don't know. I'm just trying to go and pretty much just be a pharmacist. I don't really know because there's not really much I can say about going to college or not because I don't really know yet.
Okay, so let's get to know you a little bit. What's your favorite subject in school?
History.
History. Why?
Yeah. It's just always been interesting to me. I don't know. I've always been pretty good at it as well, but it's always just been super interesting.
Do you have a favorite historic event?
World War II. That's my favorite. Like whenever we learn about that in class, that's just the most interesting to me.
You dig into that a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that. Who's your favorite teacher? I shouldn't say favorite teacher. Who's the teacher that's made the biggest impact on you?
The biggest impact on me. Probably Miss Creed, my 9th and 10th grade years.
Really?
Yeah.
And how was that impact made?
She was just so involved with us that I feel like her lessons got across much better than a lot of the other teachers.
A little more hands-on?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sport that you're good at that nobody would ever guess?
I don't really
like
know.
gym class, like intramural stuff. Anything that really stands out to you, like kickball,
No,
badminton. He looks like a badminton guy, doesn't he?
I'm pretty good at cornhole. I'm pretty good at cornhole. Yeah.
You talk about money, dude. He's shaking his head. No, he's like, no, you're not.
No,
He beat you.
no. We beat you guys 21 to 1.
I love it. All right, let's talk family life, man. What's in your immediate family? What do you got? Brothers, sisters?
I have 2 sisters and a brother.
Where do you fit in there?
Both of my sisters are older than me, and my brother's younger.
Okay, so you're number 3.
Yeah.
Awesome. What do they mean to you? I mean, out of all of them, like what's if you could say one last thing to them and never got to talk to them again, what would you say?
I would say that I've cherished every single memory we've been able to make so far. We've always been very close.
Yeah.
We've been able to tell each other anything, ask for anything, we'd be there. So.
Are you very protective of your sisters?
Yeah. My older sister, not so much because she's 23.
Yeah.
But my other sister, yeah, because she's only about a year and a half older than me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So if a dude rolls in and they're trying to date your sister, are you the first face they see?
My dad is.
Your dad is?
My dad is. He's very protective over her. And he's surprisingly, he's bigger than me, so he's scarier than me to most people.
Talk to me about the relationship with your parents. I mean, how much have they been there for you throughout the years?
Oh, my parents have been there through everything. Not even just football, but just life in general. They've always been there for me.
Best advice you've gotten from your mom or dad?
They've just told me to do what I love pretty much. They haven't pushed this football thing on me, which I appreciate, but I've chosen to do it, and they've stuck through it this entire time. Been able they've always been open to making any purchase that I need. I didn't have a helmet this year, so they went out and bought me one for a lot of money. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Speaking of helmets, you guys got the white helmets this year. You like it?
I love it.
The navy blue last year, right? With the red and white stripe with the block F. This year it's white kind of reversed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you like the white helmet better.
I think I do. Yeah,
Speaking of white things that you like a whole lot, the truck. You
yeah,
told me 2007 Silverado.
yeah.
Why is the truck so special to you, man?
I mean, it was my dad's at first,
Okay.
and I've always loved it. It's my favorite truck style. It's like the 2007 Silverado Classic. So I just finally convinced him to let me have it instead of him, and I gave him my old car. So
Wait, he's driving your old car now?
yeah, I convinced he felt bad for me because I didn't like I just got a hand me down car for my first one, so he kind of
Oh,
felt
man.
bad. So I convinced him to let me have the truck.
Either you're a great salesman or your dad loves you a heck of a lot.
Yeah,
A little bit of both.
pretty. Yeah, I think so.
So you told me you tricked the truck out a little bit. You lifted it up.
Yeah, it's on a lift. It's on. I'm pretty sure 36-inch tires. So it's pretty loud too. So
It's
I like
loud.
that. It's loud.
Are you the guy that blazes down the road just letting people know that you're there?
Yeah, pretty much.
My guy. All right, last thing for you. If you had to go on vacation and eat something, where would it be and what would you eat?
I'd probably go. I'd probably go to Italy, and definitely get like authentic Italian pizza. You know,
I
just because.
knew it.
Yeah, because
I knew it.
I'm Italian. And
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Very cool. All right, what do you have? Well, I guess we can get pizza here. What do you have on your pizza?
It's either just plain cheese or just pepperoni.
All right. Simple guy, and he's a big fella, and they're going to have a hard time getting past you this season.
Yep.
Ryan, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank-
Ryan Arms, excuse me. We'll be back right after this on your sports network with